Hi students, how are you? So in last class we were discussing about the bones in our upper arm, forearm, leg, fingers and all. So today we can discuss about the bones in other parts of our body. What about our chest region? When we press, we can feel some bones in this region. Now you look at this figure carefully. So this is the picture of our chest bone. So in this picture you can see so many bones are going from our chest region, and they are curiously bent, and back they are joining with the backbone. This is our backbone. So from the chest region they are curiously bent, and they bend and go, and that is joined with the backbone in our back region. So inside this there is a box like structure. So this is forming a box like structure, and this box like structure is called rib cage. Okay, so what happens? Some small bonds are going from our chest region, and these bonds are called ribs. These bones are called ribs, and we can see that the ribs are curiously bent, and we can see that the chest bones are joined with the backbone to form a box, and this box like structure is called rib cage. And do you know how many ribs are there? How many bones are there in this chest region? There are 12 ribs on each side. So this side also we can see 12 ribs. This side also we can see 12 ribs. So 12 pairs of ribs are present in our chest region. And some of the internal organs like, so this is forming a box like structure. So some of our important internal organs like our heart, lungs, liver, all these are protected inside this rib cage. So internal organs, they are very important for us. So if they are not protected inside the rib cage, what happens? If we hit or any injury occurs, what happens? That will affect our internal organs, important organs like heart, lungs, liver and all. So they are protected inside this rib cage. So if we hit and all, what happens? This bony box will protect the internal organs from the injury. So in our chest region we can see our ribs or rib cage. Now what about our back region? You ask your friend to touch his toe without bending knees. Then if you move your fingers downwards on the back of your friend, you can feel his backbone. Or in this x-ray, you can see some parts of backbone in this x-ray also. So here you can see some part of backbone. Can you see? And here you can see the ribs also, some ribs also. One, two ribs also you can see. So this is the lower part of backbone. So here you can see two ribs also. Other ribs are above this. Okay, so this is a part of backbone. And you look at this backbone, you can see it is not made up of a single bone. So many small bones are joined together. Here you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So many small bones are joined together in the backbone. So here backbone is not a single bone. It is made up of so many small bones. And these small bones present in the backbone are called vertebrae. So backbone is made up of so many small bones called vertebrae. Okay. And if you count it, you can see that our backbone consists of 33 vertebrae. So how much? We can see there are 33 vertebrae in our backbone. And our ribs are joined to these backbones. Okay. Now you think if the backbone was made up of only one long bone, will your friend be able to bend? No, he will stand straight like this. He will not be able to bend or do any other work. But our backbone is made up of so many small bones. 33 joints are there in our backbone. So that since it is made up of so many joints, it helps us to bend it. Our backbone is flexible, so we can bend, we can do all our works also. We were discussing about rib cage and backbone. Now we can look at other bone. So do you notice two bones on the back are prominent where the shoulders are? These prominent bones in our shoulder are called shoulder bones. So the bones in our shoulder region are called shoulder bones. So when we were discussing about joints, we saw that shoulder bone is this shoulder bone. It is joined with the bone in our upper arm by which joint? By ball and socket joint. So another bone in our body is shoulder bone. Okay. Now you look at this structure. Look at this figure. This structure is made of pelvic bone. So what is the name of that bone? That bone is called pelvic bone. Okay, so you can see pelvic bone in this X-ray. You can see pelvic bone. So you look in this X-ray. You can see this is the backbone, and at the end of the backbone, so this will be our stomach region. So just below our stomach region, at the end of backbone, the pelvic bone is attached. So this is our pelvic bone. Can you see this? So this is our pelvic bone, and you can see thigh bone is attached to this bone by the ball and socket joint also. Okay, so in this structure is called pelvic bone, and this pelvic bone enclose the portion of your body below the stomach region. So this is the part by which we sit on. So it is just below the backbone, and this is the part that we sit on. So we were discussing about the different types of bones in our body, and we have already discussed that our skull is made of many bones. So there are many fixed joints in our skull, and the only movable joint in our skull is our lower jaw. And we can see that our skull encloses and protects a very important part of our body. Which is that part? That is our brain. And also we can see that our sense organs like eyes, ears, nose, tongue, all these are present in our skull itself. So all these are protected by our skull. Okay. So we were discussing about the different types of bones in our body. So our body is made up of a bony framework called skeleton. And in head region we can see skull, and so many fixed joints are present in our skull. Then head is connected with the neck by the pivotal joint, and in shoulder region we can see our shoulder bone. Shoulder bones are connected or joined with our bone in the upper arm by ball and socket joint. Then upper arm is joined with the forearm by the hinge joint. Forearm we can see two bones. Then in wrist region there are so many small bones. Then in fingers also we can see there are so many small bones. Then chest region we can see ribs, and there are 12 pairs of ribs in our body, and the ribs in the chest region is connected in the back to the backbone, so that it forms a bony box called rib cage. Then the backbone is present in our back, and it is made of so many small bones called vertebrae. There are 33 vertebrae in our backbone. And at the lower end of the backbone, pelvic bone is joined with the lower end of our backbone, and pelvic bone is the part where we sit on. Then pelvic bone is attached to the thigh bone in our upper leg and by the ball and socket joint. Then the upper thigh bone is connected with in the knee region we can see there is hinge joint. Then in lower leg we can see two bones. Then there is ankle. Then there are so many small bones in our toe also. So these are the different types of bones in our body. We know in an adult human being there are 206 bones, and all these bones are joined together to form a framework in our body, and the framework of our body is called skeleton. Clear now? Okay.